Hello and welcome back to Quitting Together, where recovery doesn't have to be done alone. My name is Aaron, and I'm so proud of you for being here today. Today is day number 8 for me of being sober. If you watched the video that I posted yesterday that says day number 1, that's because that was over a week ago. I made that video and it took me a really long time to post it because it was really the final piece of the commitment to knowing that I was going to try this journey yet again. I actually, in that last video, was pretty high at that point. I meant to do it first thing in the morning. And instead, what I did was go and get just enough to smoke and get as high as I possibly could. And I thought it would be a one-time thing. And I ended up I can't just let the rest of this go to waste. And I smoked all day. And then I ended up recording that video at 5:30 at night. I had stopped smoking maybe around 3. But now it's been 8 days so far, and it's been highs and lows already. It's really not been that big of a deal for me because I had wanted to quit that entire time while I was smoking. The biggest thing is the sleep is a little weird, and I sweat so much. I don't know if any of you guys, when I first quit, at night, I just get so sweaty. I sweat through all my sheets and I smell so bad, and it's weird. But other than that, it really has not been that big of a deal. I've went through some stressful stuff this week, and the first thing when I think I wish I could just smoke weed right now, the next thing I think is, look at this, you've already made it 8 days. I have a close friend of mine that will be drug testing me. I've specifically requested him to drug test me in 40 days. So that should be enough that it all gets out of my system. And he Gavalt too, so that just in case there's any still left in my system, he'll give me an extra 7 days. And then who knows what will happen if I fail. That's not going to happen though. If I smoke, I'm going to just tell him. So I'm going to make it at least 40 days and hopefully a lifetime. But one thing I said in the last video that has really reigned true, and I'm trying to, continue to encourage myself with, is, this marijuana journey has been over a decade for me now. And most of it has been me just smoking as much as I want, whenever I want, and not thinking twice about it. And then there's been little intermittent parts in between there where I'll take a little bit of time off, or I would try to quit and fail and then just go back to the whole who cares? I don't care anymore. And so to be at a point in my journey in which even though I screwed up, I smoked again, I am at the point where I am trying my best not to smoke. And when I do smoke, it's a mistake. It's not something I want to do, rather than being in a part of my journey where I just don't care. Let's just do whatever I want. The reality is it's June now. So in the last, it would be 6 months, almost 6 months. It would be 5.5 months or so at this point if I had not messed up and started smoking. But the fact that I only smoked for a month out of those 6 months is still a little bit of a win to me. So I'm counting that as a positive thing, and moving forward, just going to try to continue to deal with different coping mechanisms. Just from posting the first video yesterday, I forgot how much I enjoyed interacting with all of you. And I really appreciate all the encouragement and support. And it's been really embarrassing to feel like I failed. But like I've said many times, I am not by any means an expert at recovery. However, I am an expert at what it feels like to be addicted to this. I'm clearly very addicted, even after all of the positive things that were happening in my life. I gained a bunch of weight. I got a promotion at my job. All of these great things were happening. It still was not enough to keep me off of smoking weed because I love it so much. I wouldn't be addicted to it if I didn't love it. So with that said, I just wanted to encourage you guys to check out the Reddit channel that I have. It's r/quitting together. There's a tiny little community that I've barely checked in on, but now I'm going to try to make a habit of being a little more proactive with that. That's where you can contact me, send me a message if you want. Let me know how your journey's going, or just comment on the videos and let me know. Interacting with you guys is what helps keep me on this wagon. Another thing is you can always email me at wearequittingtogether@gmail.com. So it's wearequittingtogether@gmail.com. And I will try to get back to you on there. I've already gotten 3 or 4 people that have emailed me on there, and I've been able to start discussing stuff with them. I'm just taking this one day at a time. And I think that one of my main priorities that I need to focus on is making sure I'm making these videos. It does not take me very long. I don't really do any editing with them. I'm just talking to a camera. And then I already have made the new intro that you saw and a new logo. And if there's anything else that you guys think that you would like to hear discussed on this channel or talked about, or any tips that you might have for me, feel free to let me know. I'm really looking forward to keeping myself accountable and helping keep you guys accountable. And together we can quit and hopefully not feel so alone. Thank you guys. My name is Aaron, and I'll see you on the very next video.